Hello there, and it's just 93. Welcome to night stream. Okay, we're probably gonna be in a bit of a hurry. My family has dinner soon. My mother's for my birthday. My family is there, so I might have to be like a little shorter. So we are gonna be reacting to Kamen Rider Kiva. Now, I already said my weird history, how I hated it back then, because well, back when I was new to Kamen Rider, I only knew it was about vampires. So my reaction was, ew, Twilight. Twilight was a very popular franchise. Hey, in fact, I don't think it's any popular anymore. Oh, what I what I do know about Kiva is that it's a vampire. Well, aside from the vampire motif, is that the main character is named Wataru. They had an in-house band with Wataru's actors singing called Tetra Fang. The monsters are called Fangire. It's written by Toshiki Inoue. That's important. Although this is considered the weakest of his trilogy, because you know what they say, good things come in threes. And no, Kamen Rider Kibiki does not count. Also, to my horror, I actually found out that Desahiko shares the same voice actor as. Yeah, he's voiced by the same guy that's the voice of Goodburn. Oh yeah, also Prince Ass came back. Yeah, I saw it last night. You guys know I'm not happy. Apparently, it's implied that Ass might be the one that was actually the original Goji Tyranno before Ryugi. And thankfully, we're probably putting an end to the Ray arc. I mean, it was a good episode. But can we get back to the Universe Warriors, please? All right. Yeah, the only thing I know is that there's like a B plot that takes place in the 1986, and then there's the other takes place in the modern day of 2008. I hate it when the corpse. I hate it when the corpse at a funeral turns into a stained glass window. All I know is that people seem to hate this Fangire. Yeah, that's what the monsters are called. Holy shit. Oh yeah, these are the CZ Nihon subs. Oh my god, he's thick. Candelabra to the face. Oh yeah, I already can't tell the title of the stream. The what are you, bitch? Oh, oh shit. Stabby, stabby. Oh my gosh, she has a chain whip. She's a Belmont. She's a Belmont. She's a Belmont. So are the people that got hit dead or something? By the webs dead? And now it's 2008, and a guy is wearing his mask like it's COVID. A disease that won't happen for another 12 years. I just like how that just implies to the ground. Oh! The heart! Casca Kivita! Back beating her! Get goes by one and only. Back beating heart! Back banning heart! So you gotta go again, oh. Hajmanai. Dora, Tashite, Wawaste. Merinene. Bukari, Koso, Ete, Tumahinahite. Yeah, God. Apparently they used actual chains on the suit, and apparently it was very top heavy. The chains themselves weren't the ones that made it. That weren't contrary to popular belief. The chains weren't why the suit was so heavy. Just the rest of it, part just like weight distribution. Yeah, apparently it's so heavy that the suit actor even said he had so much trouble with it. Fate, wake up. Oh yeah, I'd like to reiterate that I'm not going to be showing it on stream on the show itself on stream. You guys just gotta watch along with me, since this is Toei, and they'll strangle me the minute I would upload even an image of any form of music from them. What's the hat he's wearing? Kitty! Hey, no, Kitty! What the fuck are you doing? And the cat staring at the camera. What? It's Wataru could be like this the rest of the show. Just mute. Oh yes, them not translating shit. Yeah, it's kind of a weird complaint with TV Holland. Sometimes they don't translate stuff well. Ah, so anti-vaxxers before anti-vaxxing was a thing. Allergy. Well, he's definitely the exact opposite of Takumi. Yeah, if I'm correct, the little back guy is played by the guy that plays Jotaro and JoJo. Yeah, not the voice I was expecting. Since, definitely looking like a Square Enix type thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna look him up. Look up the guy's act. Okay, let's see. Oh no, wait, it wasn't. It wasn't Jotaro. It was Joseph Joestar. So the best JoJo. Maldamour, master. Okay, the turn. Okay, uh, pause. Uh, okay, more accurately there. All right, the term master in Japanese is mostly used in shops, restaurants, bars, and the like to refer to the owner or the general manager of the establishment. All right, resume. Was that a cat or a dog? Ah, yes. The great economic bubble that Japan never really recovered from. Futopia? Five secretaries. Okay, 1986. Oh, wait, it was 2008, so that was like the flashback? Okay, he's just Komi-san. Only he doesn't have a hot MILF. Yeah, that's like a struggle with me with COVID. I had to wear a mask for about 2 years, and I had to pretty much not wear glasses. I wish I had those for Mike when I work COVID, because, you know, the whole fog thing. That sometimes I'd have to shout. Also, there is no way that dog would have been alive that day and age. Like, apparently that was like a puppy. How? What kind of dog is that? Because I'm a dog owner. I can guarantee you the average lifespan of a dog is 10 years. Stop right there. That's sexual harassment. Although that's what I do know. I saw Michelin Man. Michelin Man. So Michelin tires exist. So the Michelin Man exists in the Kamen Rider canon. Why did I just do that? Holy shit. So unlike the last horse, yeah, imagine if I found out about Kamen Rider. Sexual harassment. Yeah, if I'm correct, his name is Otoya or Otori or something like that. And now I'm reminding thing wrong, but other. Now my family's getting pizza from a local place. I don't want to say the name of it because there are only two locations. If I mention it, I will get doxxed. Sussy baka. Oh, I guess TV Nihon's gonna try and make it easier themselves by making like the subtitles. I mean, it's based on them. Fan service. Let me be the sound this little fat Joe Star. Did they ever make a plushie of him? But what dog? What? So does the girl know about? You bitch. God, that's irid. How does irid mean? So we're gonna get some writer action soon. All I know is that Marcus also didn't like the series. Hey, I might watch History of Kamen Rider, but that doesn't mean I remember. I always remember what happened. Gotcha, bitch. God damn that metal. That metal. Moshindeyo. Oh, oh, this guy. Damn it! You're gonna pay for that little shit. Okay, stained glass sword. Yeah, I also listened to some of the soundtrack earlier this week, like Fight for Justice, Nani no Yokoshite. Well, he must be get. Man, Kiva must get dizzy all the time. Like, oh yeah, Hell's Door. Hell's Gate. What is that? I saw the opening, but seriously, what is that? Damn, that must be cool. Nom, nom. Lady, the guy just saved your ass! Yeah, and like, apparently this character, Speak of the devil. Be back in a few. Sorry, I was just letting me to eat. I may have to watch 3 episodes or 4 episodes. Oh, yeah, lady, why'd you shoot him? He saved you. We got a stalker on our ass. Oh yeah, his motorcycle's like a strip chopper, like a motorbiker gang kind of guy. Why don't other Kamen Riders have that as their motorcycle? Because that'd be badass. Yeah, we're gonna get to Ixa. Cause I know there's like a second run in Ixa. It was basically like a like a basically thing around like a cross. Yeah, we're gonna get to the Femboys. Cause no, basically there's like there are like 3 races that were wiped that nearly went 3 other monster tribes that are like nearly wiped out by the Fangire, which consists of a werewolf, a merman, and a Frankenstein's monster. Kiva's appeared. You sure about that? Yeah, I think they should have handled the storylines like way differently. Like it's maybe instead of 19 being said like having the different eras happen at once, instead maybe just focus on the current on the current day in one episode and the 1980s in another. We might even get a flashback reference. Oh yeah, right. So apparently there was a Pretty Cure crossover, kind of. Apparently, episode 10 of episode 10 of yes, Pretty Cure 5 Go Go had a crossover with Kiva where the main cure where the main cure that season where Cure Dream actually appears in a yep. Like alongside Kiva, like, and I just saw a cool fan art of Wataru playing violin next to some chick from Princess Pretty Cure. I might show the Hannah right after the stream. I don't know if Hannah ever saw Kiva because I even showed her this. There was like a Pretty Cure gag manga, and there was a crack ship. Oh, puppy! There was a crack ship between. between the main cure from Pretty Cure, from Doki Doki Oki Doki Lit Fab Pretty Cure, or Doki Doki Glitter Force, if anyone remembers that. Yeah, Itemana, basically being married to Kamen Rider. Okay, yeah, we got this creep. A lot of people think he's based on Guy Ikari from Jetman. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have creme brulee in a bit. Suddenly Omori. Oh, the kanji for Oto is sound. So they just want. So that's kind of good. That's actually good. That's actually good on TV Hop for pointing that out because that meaningful name, handmade. And again, props for them for at least making it easy to tell what's 1986 and what's 2008. Yeah, I think it would have been easier if we just had like one episode take place in '86 and one episode take place in 2008. Wait, what? What just happened? Yeah, it feels weird how it doesn't look like the '80s at times. Like, I wonder if the kids watching this know what it is. Like, imagine if now we had a Kamen Rider that took place in the 2000s and Kamen Rider. Like, yeah, this guy's a walking sex pest. He get canceled in this day and age. I mean, have you seen me trying to talk to women? I'm not the best, okay? I'm at least polite about it. Mal d'amour. Doesn't look open. What? What? Does Water have autism or something? Okay, that guy was just giving the dog coffee. What the fuck? Okay, what kind of dog is that? Like, I'm probably gonna ask the writers of Remnant this. What? Something, 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 violins. Yeah, I kind of made that. I'm sure you guys all know my for my what your favorite Kamen writer. I'm tempted to remake a video. Like maybe I can get the guys who writers Mermen to watch the video to help battle it. Cause yeah, remember I was still getting back into Toku when I made that video. I mean, I said even I couldn't get. I probably didn't get most of jokes. And I even called Kinzaki Kazuma. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. And hide your husband. Oh, she's the Fangire. So all the Fangire celebrities, I guess. What a twist! And Nue was like, oh, come on, really? Yeah, Artoria is Shadow Hearts 1 Yuri. Wataru is Shadow Hearts Covenant Yuri. I mean, Yuri kept it in his pants. You bitch! Of course the monster has titties! Yeah, I even told my coworker about the Femboi Merman. Because, well, why not? Like, bitch! It's like that one undercover cop from Warriors. I mean, at least he has a way to defend himself? Yoshinaki! Oh shit! Holy shit! Oh, so that's why he was doing weird with the table. Wataru X tables. Draw that chat. I want Wataru to kiss a table. Koizaimasu. Oh god, Kivat. Ah, look at that favorite Japanese 2000s magazine. Fan service! Kirei. Yeah, I'm gonna tell that to put that out to Laura, like to the awkward Lauren, and tell her. And also, again, someone please draw Wataru next to Kiva. I mean, Wataru next to Yuri, because I mean, while I would like to have a death battle between them, one, they're both niche. No one will watch it. And second, Yuri punched God twice. Because you gotta remember, Shadow Hearts 2 basically ends with Yuri going back in time to go and fix the war and fixing. Covenant ends with Yuri going back in time to fix Earth to fix his timeline. Because yeah, it's kind of weird how I went from hating Yuri for his kind of rapey attitude to loving him. I have a seriously, she's a Belmont. I owe your mother quite a bit. Okay, Team Nihon, I know I love you for your subtitles, but maybe don't use cursive for them. Yeah, it's kind of why I like Team Nihon. Questionable translation aside, they make up for it by, and yep, there's the cool, sexy chopper. Seriously, why don't other Kamen Riders use choppers as their motorcycle? Oh, he's saying Gab. Gap, energy, got boost. Yeah, if I ever do go to like another Sky Stadium instance, maybe after the stream, I'm gonna try and fight as Kiva. You bitch! Again, lady, this guy saved your ass! And you're trying to kill him? Oh yeah, fun fact: Kiva's helmet's supposed to be based on a jack-o'-lantern. What is that? Okay, it's like a stadium track. It's like a track and field stadium, or a motorcycle or a racing stadium. Because if I'm correct, around this time was when the Sentai around this time was Go Onger. Oh yeah, it's a racetrack stadium. And oh god, yeah, it's a racetrack. Holy shit. Yeah, this was Americans. This was America. You octopus. Wait, what? Oh yeah, Hell's Gate's gonna be opened up, bitch. Imagine an adaptation of this series. Again, what the fuck is that thing? Yeah, later I'm gonna text my coworker to explain Comrade Kiva, like, about Comrade Fies. Because I want to see a. I mean, I don't want Yuji to suffer anymore as is. Yuji, in a way, what do you have against Yuji? He didn't deserve anything he went through. Ah, yep. There's the werewolf. Where's the Femboi Merman? And the Frankenstein monster. Bitch. Wait, what? Alright, well, episode 3. Again, this guy. Yeah, I think I brought it up beforehand. I saw some Kamen Rider action figures at Los Angeles Comic Con. Like, and I even said the seller at the con, even said, or at least the guy that ran the booth, went to Power Morph Con and even met the actor who played Sosuke in Go Onger. Suddenly, JoJo. Gaspar Soda? Hmm. Wonder if he worked for the church. Yeah, the Ixa guy, what I've seen of him, he looks like Sean. Sean was a common writer. I already brought up Sean, my family's former butler. My the fam my former my family's former butler. He's dedicated to work, and he's like, I'm literally me every time I open a doorbell. It's like the Friend movies where it's like Fred just calls to do that. A goddamn newspaper salesman! Leave me the fuck alone! Degenerate paper? Oh, so, smut? Yeah. Back beating high. Yeah, I'm really even like winning with. Yeah, I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night. I was recording an episode for a future LP, and then I found out, oh shit, I've spent most of my time for God's Save last time. Oh god, I'm not gonna look at a treadmill the same way ever again. After Twisted Metal. When I brought up that scene to my coworker, he made a very uncomfortable face. Sorry, the guy's face like just screams memes. Teiboro. Hey, come on, the dog. Yeah, clean that up before. Again, that's got to be a lab, unless there's some supernatural ability this dog has. Because there is no way that dog would be alive in 1986. Would be alive nowadays if it was born in around 1986. He's a superstar tonight. Yeah, yeah, you know what this is. Yeah, the way that the plates, um, yeah, my grandmother was a fan of these, like, had a lot of these books, like Southern Living from, like, the 80s and stuff. Their annual recipe books. And 5 million? How much is that in 2008 money? I mean, this is, gotta remember, this is Japan. Japan had an economic boom around this time. But after Yakuza, but after the 90s. Okay, God, he's just like that guy from that white guy from Yakuza 0. I give him like a stereotypical look gangsta mobster, little get the mobster accent. Also, fun fact: one guy from the other guy that was like the main character in Yakuza 0, main antagonist. Oh, of course. This guy keeping in his pants. I mean, I try to be like this. I'm more like trying to be a charmer more than anything than an actual lazy man. Like, oh, okay, wait, pause. Oh, I just saw. Yeah, apparently Kuze's actor, the actor played Kuze in Yakuza's 0. He said in an interview that he supports trans rights. Why? A trans woman gave him a good blowjob. Oh yeah, resume. We're at 9 right now, at the 9 marker. Yeah. God damn, those chairs are tiny. Yeah, I think Kiva might be my other favorite writer at the moment. Bitch! You scared a dog. Fuck you, bitch. Unless a dog is like hurts you. It's not a. You're not a saleswoman, are you, bitch? Okay, that's worse. A lawyer. Yeah, imagine if this got adapted instead of Ryuki. I mean, I doubt it would have done well or done better than Ryuki. Yeah. So, oh, victim. So sexual harassment. Okay. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. Moshi moshi. Yeah, he hit on my daughter. Oh god. Have I designed giving Ginza? Whatever that is. And I don't explain what a Ginza is. I'm drunk! That's Japan's economy for you. Yeah, I remember it was like something about like there was a side quest in Yakuza 0 uh, where Machiba actually meets with some guys in the government that about taxing or something, and that implying that Machiba was partially responsible for the bubble bursting. He's trying to slip my daughter for military stuff. Clearly, she thinks the chicks dig war heroes. He doesn't know about that one article that prevents us from starting wars. Damn it! the capitalism. Oh my god! I just noticed there's a. Oh my god! They're all, they're almost all white people. Almost. Yeah, I remember. It's kind of like a running gag I have when I watch Toku. Is that? Oh my god! A non-Asian. So they're implying that Arturia is partially responsible for Japan for the economic bubble bursting. Oh yeah, one of those Japanese kindergartners. I take it stranger danger isn't that big of a deal in Japan? Yeah, he's responsible for our country's economic downturn. What am I doing? Also, there was a death battle between Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Blade today. Not blazing results, although that's mostly me being my edge lord. Yeah, I don't know. Blade just looks like a cool guy. Yeah, I think I might have spoiled who it is. Yeah, yeah. Buffy won. It was cool to see a fight in live action for once. Like, so, especially since now that death battle's gone indie. Like, and how Blade executed a chick, and Buffy's like, "No, she's still a kid." Oh God, the Yakuza. I'm a member of the mob. Cover. Suddenly, a Yakuza film or game. Wait, pause. Did you speak English? Okay, resume. So I'm. Is he not even like a? Does he not speak Japanese or something? Is he supposed to be like a foreigner? What? Yeah, us hitmen, we function kind of similarly to bounty hunters. Holy fuck, this guy. Okay, I saw German. He speaks German. He's German. What? Moshi moshi. Nah. If you tell me crimes. Yeah, us hitmen, we don't function like bounty hunters. Okay, I can't remember the story. So, in Japan, apparently Nintendo didn't really know what a bounty hunter was. They thought Samus was like kind of a weird mother character doing it. They thought a bounty hunter was like a type of space adventurer. I'm guessing by the time Kiva came out, Japan had a better understanding what bounty hunters were. Because, well, as a hitman, we function similar to that. We just pay. We just work for whoever pays us more. Whoever pays us. We mainly do. I'm a. Oh, go ahead. Track field. Wait, was that a baseball field? Oh wait. Yeah, kick his ass. Kick his ass. Is that supposed to be a mosquito? Whoa, he's like bashing him on the wood, on that gate. Good God. Yeet! So does a Ixa appear in this yet? Yeah, this was America. They just make one. If this was Marvel or something, they just make wisecracks and say, "Make your mom jokes" or something. Yeah, as I said before, I didn't even want to see Ant-Man Wasp 3. I was forced to see it. I almost saw Thunderbolts on. Well, that's it. Well, next episode might be the last. Yep, we got the werewolf form. And I think I might even see Ixa. 5 for justice. Yeah, in fact, alright, episode 4. World's most expensive violin was made by Stradivari. So it just ran up random shit. It is named Hammer. It was auctioned off for 400 million yen. So they're just opening each episode with violin facts. Like, fun fact, this guy was murdered by a violin. Let me see. Yeah, apparently I looked it up. It was sold off at a British auction house for about $303 million. Yeah, my dad ordered my phone, my new phone. I don't know when it's gonna come in. Probably. Yeah, when does Exa first show up? Okay, episode 9. Oh yeah, fun fact: the guy who's saying break the chain, Torbillion. He sang the opening. He sang the opening to Kamen Rider Bat Ride War Genesis. Uh, and there's an AMV of it and Ruby Volume 3 that I watched back in high school. And it was uploaded onto a community game before they fell to the dark side of Friday Night Funkin'. Seriously, why did he do that? Why do you think Friday Night Funkin' was a good idea? He's the reason Friday Night Funkin' is still popular. Suddenly Yowie. Kiss. Effie? Mm-hmm. Ah, yes, suddenly Comrade Hibiki. This man is dead! Oh yes, apparently something interesting happened is that Kamen Rider Ghost is gonna get a movie, anniversary film. Oh, I thought it was that gangster again, that German guy, that scary German guy. Yeah, you know how fucked up that scene is? Okay, there's a movie called Monster Squad. A guy about these kids who are fighting against like monsters like Frankenstein, Dracula, the Mummy, a werewolf. It's an 80s cult classic, but there's a scene where basically there's like some local German guy that they call a scary German guy. They try to build it up that he might be a Nazi, but it's actually surprisingly darker. He says there are worse monsters. And then it cuts on his arm. It turns out he was not a Nazi. He was a he was a concentration camp prisoner. Yeah, that's fucking dark. Oh, that fucking Arteria. He bankrupted me and slept with my wife. He slept with my he slept with my wife. What? Wow, so I was a dick. I become a hustler. What? Fan service. Yeah, so if I ever do like a death battle between for Tyrion, it's like one Wataru. He's wearing a little bath towel on his head. I'm gonna try myself. Yeah, Wataru probably has autism or something. You're a son of a bitch. I'm not binary. You're a child of a bitch. Yeah, guys told me to. I want to stream the finale of Gojuger. Yeah, oh yeah, but they have a Gojuger's episode today. Is that Sweet Cake actually came back? Yeah, Sweet Cake is alive. She came back and basically Ray gets arrested. Ray is in prison in like one of those interrogation rooms that you see in Ace Attorney. I've made a meme about it. And yeah, next episode we're finally getting back to Universe Warriors, and we're even the next one's gonna be a god. The next fight is going to be against wait, what? Okay, pause. Okay, not pause yet, but this is where I want to rewind to. So it's just like, leave me alone, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, here's where I stopped. So, we're at 1313. The canceled Star Wars game never was. Resume! One of those Japanese mouths. We work at a construction company, bitch. Oh god. Yeah, Wataru has autism. Yeah, please tell me Wataru's actor went on to be a professional singer, because I listened to Destiny's Play, and it's a banger. The guy started skating on 1986. The bite of a. Yeah, if it was 87, we would never see the end of it, because, okay, Potsdam somehow. Otoya is responsible for the bite of 87. The dog! Yeah, I'm reminded a lot of, yeah, I think Wataru is now my new autistic head canon. Love my Robin. Fangire? Oh yeah, it's a Fangire. Oh, okay, the guy is dead. So hey, transform. Come on, kick his ass, Wataru. I'm gonna kick her ass. Come on, werewolf, werewolf, werewolf by night. Yeah, if I ever do like a professional, I want to try and be like a werewolf 18. But hey, pay his child support. That's the only good thing he did. Yeah, but so as I said, I don't think I mentioned this yesterday, but apparently the guys that Riders of Revenant actually took a couple pictures for a poster for Kamen Rider, a poster for VCat. So if I ever do a VCat stream, I'm gonna try and take a picture of that. Also, Laser, if you're watching this, I'm still up to the collab. Pata. Kenya. Ow! Oh, God! Damn! Yep, the werewolf. Yeah, is no one just gonna question that building? Yes, here's the thing about the death battle. Because I want to be against Soma from Castlevania. Because this is the problem I have. Because if you guys don't know, the rules of death battle say that that opponent can't have outside help. And this is a very big problem. I don't know how heavier that is. Oh yeah, toasty. Yeah. All right. Here are the rules. Um, combat combatants have no prior knowledge of each other unless specified. To ensure a fair fight, any special moral restraints are removed for combatants. All traits are considered. A combatant's personal uh, a combatant's maximum personal potential is examined unless specified otherwise. Yeah. Unrelated factors cannot end the battle. Unless specified, all material applied unless primary source material. Because if I remember correctly, in the fight between the Vegeta and Shadow, they explicitly said no that outside help was allowed because they point out like a super form where that Vegeta got that allowed him to get stronger. I need to rewatch that fight just to be sure. And that's it. Hope you guys had a good time. I know I did. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Like, Sky, let's see ya. J-Man out.